Oi, oi. Flat of British. Martin Lietzke speaking. Double flat thumbs to infinity thrice. Special, magical flat thumbs to infinity thrice with bells on. In this Scotcho climate that we're in, which is fan-fucking-tastic. I am actually burnt to a crisp. I'll show you all now. Give us a second. Just make sure that I am here. Can you all hear me? I think he's shot. No, I'm not shot. You mean mentally shot? Oh, I don't know. So, let me just bring up Martin Lietzke. Hi, guys. Please share this out on arrival. I am back. I know what you've been thinking. You're thinking, remember, I'm psychic and I read minds. Okay. You're thinking, where the fucking hell has Martin been? Haven't you? It's all right. All's good, I'm sure. Almost sane. I just run the fuck away from it all for the weekend. On my son's boat. Run away. Because boats, they're wicked. Boats are fucking, they are. So, with my kid, who's Lawrence Sleeker, making knots and all that boaty fucking stuff, which is sexy as fuck. Love boaty stuff. Sort of sexy. Hiya, Mel. Sorry. Enrique, good to see you. We're going to have an excellent vlog tonight, guys. Now, what I think is going to happen tonight, I think this is really, really good evidence for a recent apocalypse. And it occurred to me whilst pondering the other day, I do pondering, I thought, well, if this place got really like completely blitzed and wiped out in some recent apocalypse, us being post-apocalyptic survivors, then that must have happened to the Hyperborean as well. Why would the Hyperborean be immune to any event on this plane? Well, it wouldn't be, would it? It's not far away. So that could have had like some sort of apocalypse as well, like some sort of Noah's flood event or something along those lines. And did the people who inhabited the Hyperborean recently leave, and did they occupy America? I'm going to look at that because 500 years ago, okay, the occupants of America were not what you would traditionally call a Native American today at all. In fact, they don't appear anywhere in the 15th, 16th, 1700s. I do not see any. And highly dubious to their identity in 1870s photographs as well. So how the fuck did they get there? So we'll look at that a bit later. Okay, guys. Firstly, we're going to look at some crazy, nasty shit, I'm afraid. Okay, now what we're going to think about. Now, some of you may be in another world and not seeing all of this shit, but most of you are going to notice the dirty, great mess in the sky since this beautiful summer has arrived. Now, we have had Chemageddon here in South Wales, and everywhere else people are telling me the same. It's the same thing every year. Nothing going on. One day this crisscross pattern, the next day beautiful blue skies, no one's flying any fucking where. Okay, and everyone just goes with it, and you can watch them do it. So what goes up must come down. Now, our Flat Earth British think tank, okay, we got current ongoing experiments all of the time, hence like think tank. So sent in from one of our think tankers, who is Hef, codename Hef to hide his identity, who is Franz in chat right here, sent us in some magnified images of basically, it's horrifying, stuff out of the air, out of the rain, silt and just washing off your green salad and washing herbs and from trees. And what kind of water samples or what kind of shit have they got in there? Well, it seems to be a lot of metallic substances, and people have been reporting these Magellan-like pyramids that are all in the water. Now, could that just be part of the technology to go with whatever they just forced everyone to get in and all the rest of the weirdness going on? Possibly, but they seem to want heavy metals in the body. Would heavy metals in the body, ingested into the body, make you depressed, more prone to sort of demonic possessions, that sort of thing, you know, in a loose context, or whatever happens to everybody out there at the moment, which is highly sinister and really fucking strange, as you've all noticed. So we're going to have a fantastic vlog. We're going to look at these first. We're going to do some ponderances. I'm going to think some stuff. I got properly burnt. Check my nose. Yeah. I never, ever get burnt. So that tells you something about this sun. I mean, I never, ever get burnt. Look at my back. Yeah, look at that. I'm fucking scorched. Sorry, though. I love it. Hot the better for me. So let's give a few of you shouts. Got Brian in the house, have we? Arctic, yeah, well, we're going to talk about Antarctic and Arctic along here. I've got a really cool Asian book with the earliest travels that I've ever come across, actually, to these places. I haven't come across any earlier. Lizzo, good to see you. And all will be shared and linked up following this vlogage. My son keeps posting. John Fletcher, good to see you. So I'm wishing you all a very happy day and evening. Happy good vibes to you all. Hope you're all having a good summer. It's a nice summer. It's pretty and boiling hot, which I like. Woodland Pixie. Sorry, I just completely fucking flaked out then and completely went, which is not good when you start a vlog. I am Kalios. Good to see you. Zio. Well, Brian just went. If it vacated the building, it happens. Don't worry. Code sensitives. Yeah, not nudge, wink, wink. Anyway, okay, don't worry about it, Mark. We're on it. Martin's on it. Yeah. Squirrel Sniper, good to see you. How are you doing today, brother? Been out in the woods? Good. So there's Hef, codename France. Okay, keep that quiet to everybody. Okay, don't like secret getting out. Dallas Fowler. Hopeless. If you want anyone to drop you in here, yeah, just tell. I'll drop you in. I'm always putting my foot in the party. Brian Evans, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Spliffing tonight. Well, that's bloody good. You do whatever you do and make yourself happy, make yourself all cushy, which means, well, I don't say snug up and get warm because everywhere in the place is fucking steaming hot at the moment. So you don't need to do that. But you're warm already. Naden has got a brilliant staff, hasn't it? But I've said that 100 times. So, how you feeling anyway? Just wondering, generally. You're keeping that vibe up? You're not giving a fuck about them? Not good to give a fuck, because they crush you. They make you feel all like, you don't want that, do you? You want to enjoy your life, don't you, if you can? Oneness is where you're at. There's only one of us here anyway. Yeah, all the animals are amazing. Love animals. Animals are fucking amazing. The mind control victims, all of them are, they're really fucking annoying, aren't they? Yeah. So do about that. Hiya, Alex, lovely. I don't care anyway. It's always been the same for me. Mark, good to see you. Neil, Orange Peel. Gators Sky Exploration. That would be a brilliant album title. Martin, hello, my friend. Hello, Gator. I'm so glad I'm here. I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad anyone's fucking here. I could be here actually talking to myself instead of 254 people. One just dropped off. Just shit out of nowhere. Christina, hiya. Good to see you. Lovely. Lizzo. Jim Dillinger, love your work. Love your work, Jim. Just JP. Good bit of gangsterism that was. It's almost like True Thing. Ed, good to see you. Mark. Ooh. And Just Soldier. So make sure to share this out. We're going to get underway. This was not going to be an epically monstrous long vlog. I've been up to like stuff. There we are. I've gone again. Ray, we're going to have a hangout very soon. Ray Mudflood there. He talks about Mudflood. And guess where he's from? I was a wicked guess. He is going to come over and have a chat with Martin at some stage very soon, probably this week or something. I don't even know. No, Wednesday. Did that 30 years? Oh, I'm so sorry. I can quieten it down. Wednesday, there's a bit of activism going on in Cardiff. I think the Globe Boy Tour are turning up or whatever. Or David Mannell, my tank commander mate, yeah, is turning up. So may go and check out the crew. I usually do. Maybe red pull a few fucking natives for a change. Yeah, the double dose a year. I'll have a great fucking time. Totally don't want to listen to a word I fucking say. Adam Karma. Doesn't matter. It's all just the effort, and it's good for vloggage. Boat rocks, yeah, it does. I haven't got land legs. I've been days at sea. I'm rocking as I'm sitting there. It's weird. I haven't got land legs yet. So, aha. Good band they were. They were Norwegian, weren't they? Good videos, pencil drawing ones. Okay, Anita Blunt, a very good name. Loud and clear here in the US. Okay, we love you, USA. We love everywhere. In this plane. Anyway. Well, I do anyway. And the animals. They're groovy, aren't they? I don't know. I can't blame them. They just fucking sissies in there. Didn't expect everyone to have a pair of fucking bollocks in this place. But not the women included, you know, bravery, because, you know, history dictates most people are shitless. Except like Psycho Dave, see him? He's a fucking warrior. Yeah, he wouldn't shit out. He don't give a fuck. Dave, he's like me. It's the only way to live your lives. Fucking everyone's scared living in the hiding in the fucking bed, scared to live their lives. That's what it is. People are scared to actually live their lives. They moan about it, but they won't live it. Jamie, good to see you. Okay, we're going to get underway. First of all, we're going to look at these Magellan type things that codename Hef sent to us. Now, they are freaky, and I have heard of these black pyramids before, but I haven't seen them by a trusted friend. So that's good imagery that we can trust. And some of the silt and shit that he's got off the water, could it be coming from these dirty, great fucking things that are in the air that are definitely coming down? Like, they literally block the sun. It's been like stupid degrees, and now it's going all like grey and stuff because they've like literally blocked the sun with chemtrails today. It's disgusting old state of affairs. But nothing going on, apparently. Whatever. So that was Friday. They had a nasty stint Friday, quieting down Saturday, and it went mental today again. Like everyone in the world just fucking started flying on Sunday. And it's just these crisscross patterns. They just literally appear and then and literally completely saturate the sky in this grid pattern thing. Across that way, just everywhere. You can see the grid pattern. And this was this weekend. So they went partying. It is mentally hot, and they are trying to do whatever they do with this stuff. So what comes up must come down. Okay, that's something completely different. I know that's disgusting. Anyway, so I've watched them do it. These are my photographs. This is like, I think it's, it's a FedEx plane. Are they contrails? Are they chemtrails? I've looked out the window, watched them come out myself. Some say they're just condensation steam, you know, off the jet engines. But these things go weird, and they're like one that I spotted had a rainbow in it. You know, you see these having rainbows in them of the chemicals. So what? Even if it was just humble fucking fuel and shit, they say they dump fuel over the ocean before they come into land if they got too much in their wings. You know, apparently they get massive petrol tankers full of fuel in their tiny, skinny little fucking wings. Yeah, whatever. And you're supposed to just buy that shit. You know, there's something definitely going on with it all. So there is this, they say, with the things that in chemtrails, aluminium for sure. So I've seen people testing samples of mud in, say, bottom ponds, which will have aluminium bits in it and silt in the silt. Where it is settled, it's an alloy, it's heavy, and it settles in the silt. So that's not going to really do much, I guess, to the water as such, but it's going to do something. AI. Barium, BA. And barium, they say, is also in that. Do you think that's a coincidence that it spells BAL? Actually, that spells AI. I think AI may be a bit of a psycho, you know. I'll talk about that a bit later. So here is codename Hef's samples. They are really little. He's got a microscope. These ones look like they're Magellan things, you see. They're like little colonies, if you like. Beads, if you like. They're not very nice, though, in your water. I don't really want to ingest them. So these ones, small metallic balls. The larger below is blue in color. So you got these metallic balls, bits of metal. And there. And that one's blue colored, sure is. Out of the air. Reminds me of those things that when I removed, well, actually I had to remove from my neck and leave me with a giant hole in my neck, and one from my leg. And they were similar stuff to all of this. A bunch of compressed hair. And that is washed in the water off of salad and stuff. It's like a little pyramid. Maybe it's coming from the firmament. Byproduct, just a passing thought. And because could be metallic properties to it, who knows? What about this? Oh, that looks completely natural. That looks safe. Oh dear, dear, dear. So you can get even pollutants in the middle of the ocean now. They've just got this chem. They just came in everywhere, guys, even in deserts, everywhere. These. That looks like some sort of implant. Yeah. It could be. Black goo in us, you know, and this stuff's magnetized. It could do part of the mind control thing that they're going to do with everyone, video drone them once they've had the graphene or whatever jabbed in them, forced, because of like just bullied them a little. They fucking sissied out. And then you got all of this put into the chems. It's got to be a correlation between it all. Think about it, guys. It's not all the fuck all that they're doing that in the sky, which is mind-blowing to think that everyone's not noticing and just looking down at their mobile phones, actually. So they're not going to notice, are they? I don't know. Oh, ugh. That's pretty rank. That is pretty rank in the water. So you'd expect some sort of natural organisms, I guess. No, it's not rainwater. It'd be bloody distilled, wouldn't it? What am I saying? What about this? This worm thing. It's like a wire. It's like a rod. Look at that. Microscopic. But a little look at that. A little ribbon. Twists. Twists there. It's like elastic band. Oh, that is horrifying. That is horrifying. So more of this. Oh, that looks definitely more Magellan's like. And that is looking like that might be on some salad. That looks like maybe water on the lettuce or something. Oh my good God, what is this? Is this one plug-in? That looks like some sort of technology. And that's in water. That's not natural, is it? It's fucking black goo. And this. What's these? Looks like little capacitors. Something going on. And a worm. These worms is another one of them. Yeah, just like Magellan's, them worms, aren't they? So that was from my code name Hef, and I think that could be trusted. I trust that. And oh, excuse me, just trying to find me on YouTube to see, make sure I am actually here. Absolutely fantastic. Nika, live. Yeah, that's not nice. That is just the water is fluxed. What are they doing? Look at this. Again. Sorry, excuse me. All right, I'm just making sure I was just presenting. Oh dear, oh dear. This looks like THC glands, some bubbleweed or something. Oh, Jesus Christ. The things down on the microscopic. Oh dear, what are that? Yeah, that looks like a completely natural thing. And that's in the water. That looks like a concoction of chemicals all like fused together, doesn't it, guys? Wonder where that arrived from. Well, it's come down, haven't it? In the rain. Look at that. That looks like a load of... That looks like what come up my leg. That's like just a load of like wiring, you know, like some crazy alien tech, you know. That's just nuts. In the water. Jesus. Another one of those ribbons. That one is a red worm. It's like wiring, though. You get these ribbons in computers, don't you? Oh, you do. And that looks metallic in there. That looks like all wiry stuff in there as well. And that. And, oh my days. Look at that. Get yourself a distiller or something to clean your water filter. That is just nasty ass. And that is in the water that has been tested this week. Dirty bastards. The dirty bastards. Right. Now, the next part of this vlog, as I said, is going to be a quick one today. I need to make an apology. Okay. Now, I did not know this. I had an email in telling me off. I did actually mention and show this post And I said, this Native American, I did wonder about his appearance. He looked slightly like, well, Chinese or Mongolian. And so did his family, but they were supposed to be North American Indians. And I regarded her as a squaw, not knowing, because being like from Britain, that is a really derogative word. The English word squaw is an ethnic and sexual slur historically used for Indigenous North American women. Contemporary use of the term, especially by non-natives, is considered derogatory, misogynist, and racist, while morphine squaw is, or a close variant, is found within longer words. So I really do apologize for saying that. If any Native Americans watching, I didn't know that shit. That's bad. Okay, so my apologies. Now, what we do find is this is, I think, is hard evidence that there was an apocalypse recently, and it's the work of De Brys and other artists of this period. Now, Theodor De Brys, apparently, you know, he sort of follows, I guess, in after what they say is the time of Columbus. But what you won't find in any of these books, I'll show you a few, I'll share a few with you, in any case, is like North American Indians of today. They're not there. They're not there in any of these books of the 15, 16, 1700s, even photographs of later. There are no North American Indians as we see them, or we know them as, you know, the chief, Sitting Bull, and all of them. I would guess as they are recent arrivals, post-apocalyptic survivors, and I think they come from the north, and I will show you the reasons why. Now, Theodor De Brys, you get the population of all the Americas, that's North America, and the slight deviations with the Aztecs, as you can see, Central America and into South America, is inhabited by, in this case, the women are all ginger or brunette, and they are white. You do not see any Native Americans as you see them today. They are, when apparently the Europeans arrive, they are in some death cult, and look at this one with a bald head. And I think that hair loss is due to cannibalism, no? So they're having a chow down, so they're completely cannibalistic. They are white, this guy, yeah, massive. They're white, blonde, massive, and you do not see in any cases North American Indians. Look at this, the skeletons, the death cult, that they tell you in these depictions. Now, it could be like some sort of propaganda about the Americas, but all of the books do in fact show this sort of horrendous behavior in the Americas and in South America. Theodor De Brys surely does. Cannibalism. Everyone chowing down. The whole place is apocalyptic. Everyone's bald, as you can see the men are, I mean, which is even, and the kid as well. So maybe they shaved on the middle, but as you can see, they are quite muscular, quite tall, white looking, and definitely white people occupying the Americas, apparently, according to the texts. And it's all out carnage. Apparently, oh, dogs eating people there. Lovely little touch there. 1594. So it's right at the end of the 1500s. Theodor De Brys depicted the death cult, you know, the when you see in the film Apocalypto with them rolling heads down the stairs until they has an eclipse of the Aztecs and their apocalyptic death cult. All these are skulls underneath. Just crazy, crazy shit. Also, South America, you'll find, in Mexico as well, and South America and Central America, no Spanishy people or Indian people as such. Everyone is white. Everything is the apocalypse. Everyone's wiping one another out. Look at this. What is that exactly, that surface? Is it mud? Is it water? What the fuck? It can't be water. What is it? Anyway, yeah, they're all doing the murder thing, apparently, according to De Brys. And you do get some people with feathers, like you see in, this is a better image. I do apologize. Feathers like you would expect with a North American Indian, Native American Indian, but they're not. They're large, white, very muscular, very big, 7-footers or something. Doodages. This one's going to get a massive spoon smashed in his head. Yeah, squish. These ones have got like really funky painting on their bodies, but they have got feathers on their heads, but they look nothing. I mean, diddly squat like any of the Indians that you get in the cowboy and Indian films, where you get a wagon train getting attacked by the Apaches, yeah, and you put a wagon train in a circle, you keep firing bullets forever and ever and killing loads and loads and loads of Apaches, because that's what the movies show you. And Audie Murphy would not lie. So this is apparently, oh, that's Magellan off to basically explore the new worlds, but he's got like a load of Phoenicians and stuff. They show the same thing for Columbus. There's a load of Phoenicians in the water, accompany him on his voyage to this new world, which is the old world, which is occupied. So no one really seems to be anywhere where they're supposed to be. I noticed that I posted vlog before last images of basically a Japanese family that didn't look Japanese, and you said that they were the original occupants of Japan and not these Japanese people. Nobody seems to be actually where they used to be. The Japanese seem to be recent arrivals in the Japanese islands. The North American Indians, who were thought to be the original inhabitants, seem to be recent arrivals because they weren't there in any of these depictions, not in anywhere in the history until relatively recently, like the Wild fucking West. Does that make sense? Okay. So here's the De Brys, and this one's in Latin, and as you can see, this is some sort of slaving going on. They're all chained up, and in the background, they're just the same old thing. It's just murdering everyone and burying everyone, and everything's carnage. The whole thing looks fucked, excuse my language, before the Europeans actually get there, but it don't seem to need any help. Like I said, completely bulging in this image, looks mud flooded. Maybe things were just that bad that it was post-apocalyptic, no food, whole place is septic, toxic even. Maybe we had toxic mud from the previous industry, the previous world. Anyone thought of that? Look at this. But like I said, you do not see A, clothing, and B, oh, that's interesting. What? White people. Indians. Is they dragons? Yeah, it's okay. They got dragons here. I said that Welsh then, didn't I? Draco. Well, I don't need to tell me that's a fucking dragon. That's a dragon, isn't it? Look at that. A couple of free dragons. So they got dragons there as well. Oh, shit. So did dragons exist 1500s? We got them on our flag. Put one up only yesterday. On the boat, a flag of Wales. Not with the whales on it, with the dragon on it, of Wales, the country. I know it's confusing. Don't worry, I didn't name things. Anyway, so yeah, I'll link this book up. But as you can see, the history they sort of tell you, it's not actually true, is it? Is he in the mud? Actually, sure. This one's full of what looks like, at the size comparison, these guys, it looks like a hut full of massive naked women. A massive naked women area. He's over here. It's like the shock on these faces is like, holy shit, they're big girls. So it could be Amazons. And here's the baseball batted gang that just turned up. Don't worry, they're going to get them all addicted to drink and drugs later and probably kill them. Yeah, well, whatever. No, they get their own back. It's like, fuck you, Vicar. Take one in the neck. And they killed them all and seen them off. Ate them. What's your name? Cook. Put the pot on. Get some salt and pepper in there. Oh, literally, they went and pirated and took a ship over. I never knew about this. Bit of skinny dipping. No, they're all hanging, aren't they? I don't think they're doing that themselves. No, I think that is definitely not nice behavior by the Europeans on the indigenous population. But they don't look like they needed any help anyway. Like I said, but though it could be bad publicity. Oh, yeah. So it's just like modern day, isn't it? Just go into the town and make sure everybody dies. Hang on a minute. This is 1500s. What's that old church doing there? And they're pulling this Antiquitech device down with a rope. Can you see that? So what's it doing there at this early period? They just discovered America. How's a church there already and all of this architecture? What's going on? That looks like a throne. That looks like a church. Yeah, it's a vicar. He's going to get smashed in the head. They're breaking the bells. Do you know Isabel? Isabel is a bell. Oh, Yeah, it might be that bell. So they're smashing the bells. They're smashing up Jesus itch and anything to do with all of that. So that was a bad day in Blackrock, wasn't it? So yeah, history says that everything was apocalyptic. Mad Max, in fact, and not even a good version of Mad Max is quite nice, isn't it, compared to all of this shit going down? You know, there's just pigs and stuff on there. Nobody's munching down on everybody else. So I'll link this up. If you haven't seen any of this will give you links to further De Brys works and associated works, but they all show you pretty much the same. Is everyone's eating one another, everyone's dying, and there's no such thing as North American Red Indians in any of the books of the Americas, North or South, at any time or stage until recently. Okay, and that's the evidence. Okay. Also the photographic evidence. Now, Melich, I put this thumbnail up for you. This guy looks like my mate Cyril. In fact, he looks like my mate Greg, the White Razda. Yeah, he looks just like him. He doesn't even look like an Indian. I mean, a North American Indian. Does he? Yeah. So he's basically, he's a member of the Pueblo Indians. Yeah. In Arizona in 1870s. We got some photographs of him. He's spoiling a nice tea towel. He's got some of them nipple things that they juggle about in the burlesque bars in the old days. No, that's not what they might be. I don't know. But he looks tough. He's got a knife, so I wouldn't argue. He's married. He's got a ring on. Oh, that's weird. And they do that shit, do they? I bet he's got dreads and he looks proper, not an North American Indian whatsoever. In fact, this is good, this book, because this photographic book, and I will share it to you because it shows really early America, and there's loads of questions it poses, like, hang on a minute, if there's nothing going on in this part, like, you know, sort of go from Southern California across to Texas, how come San Francisco shit out of nowhere and all of these massive cities like Vancouver? It's like, how did you get it all there, and how's all of this happening when everything else looks like ancient mud flood? So what you will find in all of these books, bear this in mind, guys, this photographic collection of Arizona, Texas, and California, 1870s to 1890s, is all of the world is in ruin. So all of America is ruined in all of these books. So even in 1870, you've got, I don't know what this enclosure is, but you've got some Greco-Romano building thing that is gutted and empty. Just nothing going on with it. It is a ruin even then. That's the Austin State Building, a ruin in 1870. Now, when the fuck they built it? It's just confusing. And the Pueblo Indians, they built churches inside of older walled structures of their ruined old world, which is everywhere. The churches that are standing, what they say would be colonial, have had technology taken out. One of the towers is missing, probably a spire, probably a lot of tech on there. You do see at some stage it was a resonating device. And this is the famous Alamo in, oh, brain just went, fuck me. The Alamo. And it's like a Greco-Romano temple. And then this is like not long after they've had the massive, you know, apocalyptic battle with 10 million. Well, it's not that many, but a lot of Mexicans shooting shit at it. But it's not bothered. You get the seashells where you would in the middle of the desert. You get empty, missing whatever's in there. So that was the Alamo. There is in a clearer image. Doesn't seem to have sustained any damage at all, like the famous Alamo movie with John Wayne, etc. Does it? It's got a nice little flagpole. Looks like a Greco-Romano bit of Rome. And oh, can't believe I just had a brain fart of where the Alamo actually take place. Could somebody help me out? I don't like not knowing simple things like that. God, what's the matter with my Brian? Anyway, probably sun fried my Brian. So this one's a really interesting church. Like I said, in all of these photographs, everything is in ruin. So what, the colonials banged up that, okay, and that little portal there. But what's next to it is this older structure. And it's, like I said, they built these newer ones and added to this old, more melted. See these arches, yeah? You know, how old would that have had to be, guys? If this is like ruined 1870s, the whole world stuff looks really messed up, dirty. It actually looks like pollution affected. Don't know that could have even happened. Look at this stuff. Just looks like old Rome. Old Rome. This is Santa Fe. This is in Santa Fe. Do you know the way to Malta? So I would say something hit that from the top, because that bit there, although it's a bit of sore subject, some people don't like. Apparently, you're supposed to do fucking rules and only say what other people want you to say. Well, that can fuck right off. I can say what I want. This looks like it's properly melted, the top bit, and this bit looks like a bit of Greco-Romano stuffage. Does it not? Yes, I concur. And check this out. So I'm in the middle of Santa Fe, out of the middle of all of what was going on, because there's no people about like as such, but they took the time to make this beautiful, beautiful window. Got the detail on that. But yeah, the wall is not to be unkind, is shit work. Yeah, they put this beautiful window in. So a repair, don't know. And that door, like I said, the door's fantastic. The rest of the building's got a lot to be desired. But it's a tall door. Phoenicians everywhere. And this is a building. That's the side of this church, and it looks like it was a really large complex. You see these arches? You'll see them from the side perspective in a minute. You'll get a more better idea of what you're looking at. So we get the Phoenician standing on grapes and bringing you some stuff. That's what they do. I don't know what they do. Can't bother even thinking about it. And that's the back end of this church, really decorated at the top. But look at this. The whole world is smashed in these photographs. And it's not even that long ago, guys. This looks like it's recently happened. You can't attribute it to, like, what, the Mexican Wars? Or maybe you could. I don't think so, though, because that's an older building. Look at this. The bottom arches look like they're mud flooded, because they would be probably the same as these bigger ones, wouldn't you say? That's that building we were just looking at, guys, with the with them arches. And this portal is really low down here, near to the ground. So it definitely looks mud flood affected. That would have been a big complex. Again, out in the middle of nowhere. Look at the stuff on it. It's basically a ruined build, guys. And look at that. So colonials came over. Well, no, because when they arrived, everyone was eating one another. I don't know how long it took for all of that to calm down. I think you actually had to kill every single one of them first, and then reoccupy the place, maybe with the people who were survivors living in enclaves, North American Indians, or what they call Native Americans. And then the Europeans come. It's the new world. Look what we discovered. Look what we founded. The founding fathers. They tell you right there, they found that shit, guys. Yeah, this is the big skank. This is the big history swindle. All you've got to do is tell fuckers, all that shit's really all way, way, way back, man. We don't know anything about it. It's not recent. We didn't kill everybody. We wouldn't do that, would we? No? Cue up the facts. Look at this. Everything wrecked. When you think exactly that was built, guys. I think these people in the photographs are telling us something. Especially that little kid with a Masonic hand thing going on. It's not the way to go, kid. And they got a little toroidal shirt, so it's that Phoenician style. And this is an old classical building, I would say. Looks like it's in that red granite material. Climbed right up there then, boys. How'd they get up there? I put their foot on the wood and up there. That's dangerous. Hurt themselves. And there it is there. All that's left of somewhere. And this is their town. This is their one-horse town, yeah? If you like Bonanza, this will throw back memories. But even here, they got like the higher balustrade. You know, if the place was flooded, you can step out. And I'm not sure what this lamppost is doing. There's nothing much on it. There seems to be something on it, is it? Or is that a little girl? Can't tell. No telegraph as such. Looks like there might be some giant aerials there in the distance, but not the telegraph as such. And not even a sidewalk. If they did, it's been washed away by whatever. But I can't imagine a flood. I don't know. So, do you know the way to Santa Fe is here? So it looks pretty up and running. A few enclosures, a load of wood coming in off the train, which has arrived. And here's the population of this part of America land. Is all in shanties. Looks like they're just shit. And the population seems to be Chinese. Now, we do know the Chinese had a good hand at apparently digging the Trans-American Railway line. Who knows? But they are there, aren't they? And they are everywhere in this part of the world. And not where they're supposed to be. And China is a fucking long way from Texas, isn't it? Arizona. Look at that. Just an old bit of whatever castle. Old world stuff up on that hill. And all of these old churches everywhere, all left to rack and ruin after some terrible event. So it looked like it took everyone a long time to recover, I would say. Like generations, I would say, to recover after everything got out of hand a little bit, shall we say. I probably had some deal go down in the halls of rulers saying, I don't think we should let that shit go down. That got a bit gnarly. It's like that got really gnarly. During the next game, can we not have it so gnarly? It's like, yeah, maybe. These are all Chinese. Probably not. Probably really fucking gnarly. So they let's just imagine that these Pueblo Indians, which are a bit Rastafari, their mates or neighbors are all Chinese, and there's not a Native American per se to be seen. They all lived in the hills, okay, and they built not a teepee at all. I think they built giant pyramids because this looks like it's a big building. They're up there to show you this, and there are windows, indeed what look like maybe arches, and all of this shit. And they are saying that they are man-made caveages and settlements, and apparently built by the Pueblo Indians. That is an interesting formation there. It looks a bit artificial to my eyes. And this one is an interesting little name, the Coral of Earth in Monterrey, Coral de Terra. Isn't that interesting? You've got a giant fort up on the top of a hill that looks like it should be somewhere in Turkey, in Monterey, California. Isn't that interesting? That's a river, but this is apparently hanging rock. I don't know what the significance of it is. He's got to catch a fish underneath it. Looks like Darth Vader there, or mini Darth. Oh, that looks like a head or something there, doesn't it? See the eye and the nose? What you think? What you think? Squint a little. It does. It looks like legs as well. It looks like a giant something. Wow. Now I'm looking. Can you see that, or is that just me tripping? Oh, I don't know. So somebody asked me, "Did you go fishing?" I was like, "No." I just got embarrassed because I was like, I don't really fucking want to. It's like, what are you gonna do if you catch it? I've got to rip that. The thing's gonna be fucking screaming in agony, and I gotta rip a hook out of his mouth and chuck it back in for what? For what? For fucking sport? For fun? I don't think so. So I'm not really going to be playing fishing anytime soon, unless I'm out in the ocean and I really do fancy some fucking tuna and mayonnaise sandwiches. Then I might fish, but not for sport. What's written on that, Bridge? I reckon it looks bridgy to me, guys. It looks bridgy. I'm not sure what that is, but they needed to focus on it. These photographers, you know, they know what they're looking at. This is apparently a soapstone mine. It's mine. Soapstone's a really nice product. I really like soapstone. I like soapstone anything, actually. It's really pretty. So I'll come back in a little while and give you all a shout out. We have almost 500 of you watching. Hi, good to see you all, guys. Did you actually share this video out? Would you please? Because YouTube are shit. Extremo fucking shit is what they are. So let's have a look at the Pueblo Indians. I don't think they look very in. Let's try to like, because it's weird, this racy thing. I don't, you know, it's like you've got the Chinese. The Chinese are nothing like, I'm not like any of you, so I'm out of this. I'm fucking neutral, okay? But the fucking Chinese, they like way not near like us, not really, are they? Because they look different. And everyone's looking different. So everyone might have arrived from different islands in the Hyperborea as apocalyptic run the fuck aways. So let's have a look at these Pueblo Indians. Got a few Dutch German looking ones in with them. I don't think much of your hairdo, mate. You want to sort that out. Looks a bit Pam-easy. Look at that guy. He looks a little bit Oriental, maybe. So he looks a bit. They look like they're good mates. One of these is a woman. Can you spot which it is? It's that one there. She's a chick. All right, that's why she got her hair like that. Okay. What's the matter with your eyes? So la peyote. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Did it take your legs? Oh yes, rotted my legs. Oh fuck yeah. He's got his flies undone. That's not good. And this guy, he's boss. He's boss in the middle. Yeah, he's got the beard. Beard means boss. So where would you say they were from originally? I think in them more Hyperborean. If they say that, you know, like people from, you know, like Inuits have got like their eyes a little bit slanty on the corner, and they can say that's because of snow. So they're like evolved. We know that's not. They got fucking half the time anti fucking snow eyes. And yet they still wear blinkers. So I don't think that's actually true. So how are they living? Well, they're all mucking around together. They still got bows and arrows. They haven't got like fasces or lasers yet. Well, they did have in the past. And they're hanging around like all campfirey and stuff and chilling out, which looks all pretty cool to me. I'd be fucking all right with that. This thing looks a bit like something's going on up on the hill. And them little huttages. It's like that film, The Hateful Eight, that is. Like a haberdashery. And you're there, right? These are more like you'd expect of your Native Americans. They got nothing at all. They haven't got teepees either, these ones. This must be the reservation. They don't look like they're thriving at all. So they've all got like little white pairs of pants on. Nothing else. Haven't you got any good Indian stuff? What about them eagle feathers? What about them proper ribbed chest things? I'd love one of them. They would be wicked. Them Indian, they got like Venetian blinds. And well, not quite. Oh, I can explain them. They're like bits of wood that go horizontally down your front if you're an Indian. Can you see that? Well, I'm talking about them. They ain't got them. And I would love one of them. Because it look good as a red Indian. This guy looks really interesting. French. Looks like Frenchman. He looks quite intense, actually. He looks like if you started laughing, he'd kill you with laughter. And there's that guy who looks like Cyril from Barnsley. He really looks like Cyril from Barnsley. He does not look like he's a Pueblo Indian. But it just goes to show North American Indians are dreadlocks. Did you see that in the Wild West films? I would have loved to see that in the Wild fucking West films, but didn't have it, did you? No, because they fucking porcupine about the whole game, aren't they? Yeah, that's right, they are. This church, okay, that don't look mud flooded, but they got a wall here, and that window down there certainly looks like there's something going on. And there, in all world, never made it a messy hole. Come on, me, my little friend. Scarface was one of the best films ever made. Might have been, you know, guys. Whatever. There's something missing off the top of there. See, he fucked up, didn't he? What a wanker. If he just kept with weed. Yeah, he just got greedy ass anyway. He was a proper psycho, so it didn't matter. He was going to get killed anyway. He didn't care, did he? It's Tony Montana. Yeah? The cockroach. You don't give a fuck. You know it. Oh, it's a good top I got into truthing. Anyway. Look at this tower. That is the biggest, what's that? San Miguel Chapel, rear view of oldest house in the city of Santa Fe. Let's have a look at that. Well, that looks like it belongs in Turkey. So you've got a big old fort. And that looks proper old under there. Another wall, another age. So that's Santa Fe. Wow, that's interesting. I guess in that's Santa Fe too. So it's mud flooded, nothing going on really. And there's the old ladderline. And not any human habitation, just old buildings. Like, I'm going to show you how beautiful this building was when the door was engraved. The rest of it looks like mud and shit. But we did have a really, really nice door. Right, that's more like it. Okay, what are these? Right, these are the Pueblos. What they got? Got gun, good. Drum, good. I'd love that. Water, good. Love that. And yes, he's looking much, much more Pueblo-y. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, but they are at this age anyway. They're like, we've seen the Westerns, and they live in these places. Now check this lot underneath. So you've got all them rows of windows, but you've got these little smaller holes, and they're there, and they are basically on top of one another. I think these are putlock holes. I think these were for joists or beams for floors that came out this way towards you. And then these were like buildings, and they're probably going to go on right up. Check that out, though. These settlements are right up as well, on top of this cliff thing. But yeah, apparently the Asian Pueblo. So why were they needed to go high up? So what were they hiding from? Where did they arrive from? See, all these little windows. Little windows. So they say cave settlements, but I think this is a room inside because he's showing you, like, maybe he stays there, right? That's his house. Okay, he's Pueblo. He lives in a house in the city, an ancient city of his ancestors, he thinks. Okay, but we found it. It was here when we got here. Interesting here. And this looks like a room inside. Looks like that was there already. Everything else is just sort of slopped down over it all. Plenty of windows underneath. That one there. Door there. See that? Plenty of windows and them holes in a row. Yeah. That's not nothing to do with geology. Obviously, this is like, I think putlock holes. I think that would have been like a massive complex at some stage, that, you know, guys. So that's interesting. We'll move on slightly. So where could they come from? We talk about, because I'm a flat earther, okay, possibility of other lands north of here. Oh yeah, Britain. Okay, not far, 3 days north. North of North Canada. So could they be there, or were they there? And then when the apocalypse happened to all of the plain, it would have happened to here as well. That stands to reason. I don't think there's a big fuck off wall which says the apocalypse isn't welcome here, so it doesn't go there. And you got like different names for the inhabitants. You got the pygmy. So pygmies are like little people, aren't they, on this continent? And you've got different. They got a few names for the peoples that were apparently occupying these Hyperborean lands. The Magellans and Mercator and other map makers had shown as existing in the north. Never mind all of that crap going on down apparently at the bottom, which is all around. Okay, so let me just show you. So it stands to reason anyway, if the apocalypse and they had to, they would have tried to go south. Okay, it was maybe too cold, maybe for even them, and they would have all died. Who even know? Or it went cold. Yeah, it went fucking cold. That's what happened. They do have mountains to sort of protect it all the way around. You see this Hyperborean, guys. This has got the rivers, the Piso, the Euphrates, similar names or same names as the ones in the Fertile Crescent, funnily enough. And yeah, they would come south, and then they would have occupied all of this. And the Sioux Indian are up here as well, you know, on the Canadian border, and the south as well. So I'll show you a book now, which is quite mind-blowing, actually, what it proposes for such an early date. And we see the changings of the maps, you know. Island California isn't actually on this one, but yeah, it's from 1492, and some of them later show it as an island. Well, you know, when did it actually become an island? When did it not be an island? Can't seem to get a chronology correct on all that because it swings all back and forth with these maps. It really, really does. Just crazy, actually. Some maps don't show any Hyperborean. This is like Phoenicians, look, again. The Phoenician sea creatures, they get into port. Bit of, oh, I don't know what's going on there. I know, actually, that all looks, I don't even know. And more Phoenicians, and what they say is at the bottom of their weird world, which is a massive, massive landmass, which I reckon is all around us. And there's loads more going on. I think this is only a small part of our encampment. And I think there's shitloads more going on. I think they probably laugh at how little we know about our world or our place. Because they know, the others. Because they give this lot tech. Because I can't believe they come up with anything. They're fucking stupid. They tell you about like photons stuff. We turned on CERN again. Oh, did you? Oh, fucking brilliant. We doing that then? Smashing particles, innit? Oh, fucking brilliant. So yeah, guessing you all seen the Georgia Guidestones. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Fucking have a little Brian scratch about what we think is going on. I think there's a message in it, is what I think. If any of that shit went down, yeah, it went down. People I know been there. But I'm just saying, there's definitely a message. So what we find, the reason I'm thinking is the North American Indians came from the Hyperborean, is anyone who lives in the Arctic region, okay, peoples of the Arctic look like North Alaskans. They look a bit like Eskimos, but I'll just put a fine point on it. We're North American Indians, don't they? The Yakut. And you can go around into Asia as well. And all of these people look pretty much similar. They're very Tatarian-esque, aren't they? And they're all from the Arctic region. So did they? This place, during the apocalypse, they had to vacate. They took up place in the tundra, went south because it was a bit fucking chillier. Some of them stayed, and then it became the indigenous peoples of America. Because I tell you what, they weren't there 500 years ago, which would point towards after De Brys books with all of them crazy white people eating one another thing going down. No North American Indians. The apocalypse must have happened after that point. Another apocalypse after that point. And there is something there because this is a magnetic declination picture, and it shows these large magnetic deviances, almost as if there's some solid bodies there. So the idea, you know, that it could be something still there is very, very plausible. Ancient texts tell us this Mount Meru, a giant speaker, giving off a harmonic, giving up the water done, that's below our feet or above our heads, whichever way you look at it. I do think we're upside down. And possibly under this plane is another plane with others. And we're upside down and they're not. And the search for these places, Prairie, up in the North Lands, but they don't want anyone to actually fucking go there. Anyway, excuse my language, a sky stone, a mysterious stone made up your oxygen. I don't know. They could say it's a bit of domage. I think it's probably a bit of solid water. Water comes in all forms. This is a good book concerning the ancient stuff. They say in this book they don't know diddly squat about the old world America. They're just America, okay, this has been the latest and accurate description of the New World. See the double V's, the Phoenician V's coming in at that point, containing original of the inhabitants on remarkable voyages thither, okay, and conquest of vast empires. So they took over Mexico and Peru. So that's like all of South America to them. And this is interesting. Another large provinces and territories with the several European plantations. Anyway, by here, their cities, their fortresses, their star forts they're talking about, and their temples, like their Roman temples, their habits, their customs, their manners, their religions, plants, birds, serpents. But this is interesting. By here in the appendix, it says, for your consideration, is a brief survey have been discovered of the unknown Southland and the Arctic region. Do you hear that? And the date of this book is 1671, guys. 1671, and they're talking of evidences of this world, and they actually give you maps as well of Tierra del Fuego, and it looks to me like they already had star forts on Antarctica, what they call Antarctica. Excuse me. So they give you more images of them crazy cannibalistic peoples in these books. This one also, like all of them, like I said, is not the one that's going to show up, that's going to show us any Hiawatha or Pocahontas, these types, anytime soon, is what I'm saying. That looks like electric. What's that? Some great haul. So this is Theodor De Brys' work as well, I believe. Is it? Excuse me. No, it's not. John Ogilvy. Afraid I'm not familiar with that one. Excuse me. This is not clearing up, is it? Well, anyway, the book will show you and this incredible history, and it does show you actual maps. They've just cleared up. So that's some fucking. I think we may have to have a look at this, guys. Some hall in America with their. Oh, they have Satan in their room. Well, they would, wouldn't they? Look at this. Whoa. So they do, oh yeah, in this book, shitloads of massacre going down. Everything's getting like massacred. What are we looking at here? Okay, it's not electric, but there's some weird stuff going on in the foreground. And on this burning altar, it looks like a bull with some sort of disc on its belly. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? So yeah, it's in English, but that's good. So you'll be able to read it. And like I said, it's got some brilliant maps of Antarctica. If you just give me a second. Sorry, live stuff is never what you think. Hi Nathan, much luck, brother. I'm coming to talk to you all now anyway and catch up with you all. And before we go on for the next bit of our vloggage, like I said, I got like I'm a landy. I'm on land and my legs are, and I'm still like I'm still swaying. Days at sea. So what they show you is, oh, you bugger. Tierra del Fuego. But that's not it. I'm trying to work out what that is. Nova Belgium, New Belgium, Virginia. Okay, that's the South Coast. Oh, New Orleans, etc. Okay. But yeah, they still get star footage going on down there, as I will show you. So I will share this in the descriptions below. Oh, look at all that going on. New Amsterdam. So there's New York before it was New York City. New Amsterdam had a beaver-shaped port. That's not like, oh, excuse me. Is that a Pegasus? No, it's an eagle on the back of a, sorry. Ah, okay. So they had unicorns. See, I do definitely think unicorns were a thing. I'd love to read all of this out on the vlog, but it would take ages, and I don't think I can actually physically do that. But yeah, wow. So we've got like dragons in this, and there you are. And these are somewhere, I do not know, inhabitants of. Don't know, have to read it all. I would like to get to their maps. But anyway, I'll share it with you guys. You can look for yourselves. Let's move this vlog on. Also, and what you find is Mexico is pretty much wrecked at 1861 to 1929. I don't know which ones are 1929. But these photographs I will share with you show you the occupants of Mexico wear these uniforms. These are military types, but they all wear these white uniforms with these hats. They got shit all, and it looks like the entire population is just fussing and farting a load of elites while they do sweet nothing. Look at their subjects waving shit and say how lucky you are to have us. Yay. But they do that, don't they, the elites? It's like, fucking, you should be happy, you should be grateful the way you go. Who else would you work for all your days and all your life? Oh, yeah, good point, that. What use would it all be? Not many people around, but I tell you what, Mexico's not too bad. Not too shabby at all. They got, like, pavements. Is that Guatemala? No, it is in Mexico. And look at that. That beautiful pencil drawing church. I'm just saying, it does look pencil drawn in. That doesn't even really look there. But who knows? I'm no expert in photography. This is a good one. If you go to the church, so definitely visit your dead mates. Okay, so this is catacombs in Guanajuato. I can't say Mexican words. Don't even try to make me say. I'm Welsh. It's not natural for us. Okay, hombre. I would definitely interact with them, ask them questions, definitely have to touch them. Okay, not improperly, just touch them, dead, isn't it? Bothered. Say what happened. Yeah. Was life really that bad? Yeah. In his case, it was horrifying. Look at that one screaming as it died. It looks alive. Oh, that one's got his protruding bottom fucking lip. That's horrible. Oh, and that one. Oh, look at that pointy nose. And then lips. Oh, that looks fucking scary. They all look alive. Well, this is like... No, that's a guy just standing there pretending he's dead. That'd be a better joke. If someone come in there and you just went, ah, or quick, like, oh, that'd be brilliant. So what's the shape on this guy's head here, guys? Phone home. Elliot, phone home. Definitely. Looks like alien headage. Or he got saucepan on his head. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's completely normal. That's what humans do. We solidify we fossilize our relatives so we can visit them all fucking later, like we pretended we liked them in the first place. Right, let's check out the indigenous people of the Mexican place. And these are supposed to be Aztec descendants. What happened to your culture? It's gone downhill a bit since then, isn't it? Don't worry. Oh. Thank the cartels. Thank the CIA for the cartels. It's all in together, aren't they? Poor old Mexico. Anyway, it's a beautiful place. If you're watching on any YouTubes, everything's fucking stonking, and you can go to Acapulco and have a beautiful time, apparently. It was quite nice in the past. Nice hotels. And you've got guys out cleaning the streets. Again, with these chains around this roundabout, what would be the point of that? So you don't crash into the statue. And why the railings around the statue? There's something in it. There's something in there. It's a box anyway, isn't it? They keep things in these. I wonder if they're the devices to wipe out the population. I wonder if that's why they put things in the central towns and have devices to wipe out the population on a whim, just on a button press. They're all over. They're in every city. Now they put stupid shit up in cities. See what I mean? They're all on a box. Imagine if everyone was in Trafalgar Square and then boxes underneath the lions would ignite it. Lit the fuse. And they're always surrounded by this raw iron. But it could be death tech. Oh, that's interesting. I think that is a gaslight. So there's one of their heroes. So another person done fuck all. What's this? I wonder what it's for. There's a hook on it. Tie your horse on. Maybe. Maybe tie your horse on. Let's have a look. Oh, the Phoenicians are here in Mexico in force. Let's have a look. It's got Phoenician sphinxes, lion sphinxes. In Mexico City, where the center's got a massive complex of pyramids. Here's a conquest that does. Hey, Montez, you want to buy some weed? I'll go see my boss, Montezuma. He got a very nice good taste for weed. So that's when they sold Montezuma weed and basically giving him, we really like you. You're okay. Done high fives and said, oh, do you want everything? And he's like, what? You mean I can have everything? Cortes said. It's like, yeah, I'll give you every fucking thing, man. And he went and took everything. Look. Oh my shit. Is that what I think it is? Okay, well, that's the faceless knight, as we know. Okay. Cortes brought this with him, did he? It's got a fasces, but what has it got for a head? Should mark up a bit more. Bugger. Fasces up there. Faceless knight there. Chainage maybe. Don't know. Oh, he looks a bit more Indian-y. He's throwing a harpoon. As you would. So, that was a weird narrative, wasn't it, for Cortes Montezuma thing? See, that's what happens when you're nice. Look what happens, poor old Montezuma. So, hola! Stick some fruit on your head. Do Cana Miranda. La cucaracha. Yeah. Club Tropicanos drinks are free. No, I don't think she actually said that. I think that might be that. Wham. Anyway, they're growing some lovely banana. Don't know. Rubber. That's rubber. That's going to be tires. And, oh, what we got here? Rubber nursery. Sure, that's not cocoa leaf. Don't worry, give it a few years. Anyway. Oh, what's he growing? That looks something innocent. That could be innocent. Could just be my bad mind. Hang on. No, it's sugar cane. At least it's got cane in the word, hasn't it? Give him a couple of years. So he's a plantation owner. Not really fitting the old bill. Doesn't look like the version like in Candyland at all. Does he? Right, let's have a look. In Mexico. Here's our meth lab. Fucking hell, they got in on the game way early, the Mexicans, didn't they? Yeah. You like our meth lab? Give storm about this. We chop off your bollocks. I'd really do their heads in. I do all of their heads in, actually. But particularly the Mexicans, probably. And it's not actually racist to take off people. Because I do it to their face. And you can take off me. You can do Welsh accents. I'll fucking laugh my head off. Okay? And it's funny anyway. Isn't it? Okay. Good. Okay, hombres. He doesn't. He knows Zorro. Zorro, you know Zorro? He make the sign of the Z. Sorry. Oh, don't be so oppressed. Don't worry, in the next life, it'll be better for you. Okay? I can't guarantee that, though. Sorry. Anyway. Don't sing. Anyway, look at that. He's getting the plant pissed. I feed him my wine every day. What's he doing with his tongue? What's he doing full stop? Hang on, let's have a closer look. Is that peyote? Is he getting like mescal? I think he's mescaling it up. Is that peyote cactus? Can somebody tell me, please? It's 521 of you going to know more than I do at this moment. Can you please tell me what is... Oh, little donkey. Look at that saddle. It's a metal. A pair of boobs, doesn't it? No. What do you think he's doing? Anybody? Is he getting mescal? Well, he should be, anyway, if he's not. A peyote. Right, let's have a look at... This is in the middle of nowhere, and it's a Phoenician water thing. Oh, my God. No, they never had the Romans. They never had the Phoenicians there at all in Mexico. Eagle wings open. Information missing. Wonder what these are. Stars? Always feels portal-y to me, but that's just me. Wow, this is some tech, isn't it? This is some water technology going on here. Wobbly columns. Some water would be coming out of his dozy mouth. He's smiling at Mexican, isn't he? They're probably all tripping or something. I don't know, what do I know anyway about old Mexico? Not like I'm a historical old Mexico specialist, but I would like to know more. But I know they had Phoenician shit going down. Check this in their parks. Wow. This is not fitting with my vision of... They're all like got all like white. They must have just had an elites and all the rest was in shit. Oh, look at them gardens with them plants. So, Phoenicians. As you can see. Yeah, double trouble. And there is Poseidon's usage type of dude. Oh, yeah, whoever. They'll do the same. Trust them. With their watery wickedness, let's have a look. Mexico City is an absolutely massive city, so I'm told. And this is City of Mexico. Let's have a look at their tech. Loads of people. It's like about 10 squillion people at the moment. What's that? Okay, let's have a look. It's not very big at this stage, is it? Where's that massive complex in the middle of all of that groovy Aztec stuff going on? Well, that's a big bunko booth. It's even got a watchtower wire coming off it off the top there and another pipe there. Ooh, what are they doing with that? Well, that's nice. That'd be nice for a nice little cold beer in there. Do a bit of time traveling, guys. Yeah. Just remember not to talk in a Mexican accent when you're asking for a drink. Remember to drop that, okay? Right. So this is a cathode in the city of Mexico. She's a beaut. She's a beaut. She's full of Phoenician stuff. Wow. What? Stuff. This bit looks a bit weird. What's going on there? So, other news. Did anyone see the Vatican torched today? Oh, apparently the obelisk is on fire. Always happens, doesn't it? Obelisk's on fire. Fucking George's Guidestone's coming down. What they telling us exactly? Well, I think they're just reminding everyone. Oh, guess what? We got an agenda, and we only want 500 million of you. The rest of you, you can fuck off. We don't even need you. Don't even think you're important enough to have a fucking say in all of this. Is what they're telling you, which is really shit. But hey ho, life's an illusion anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right, all these trees are new. Mud flooded windows, really high windows, first floor, because obviously the size of that little guy there, he's going to want to have a look out the window when he gets a double ladder. Wow, size of that one. Cool. And he got like a massive flagpole. It's all aerials there. Water tower. Ah, time traveling with Flat Earth Boy. It's so magical. It's like a weird dream. Yeah, it's like a weird dream, I know. It's like a weird dream, and I'm the star of your weird dream. How weird is that? I know. That's nice. Look at that. It's Venetian ears. As you'd expect, it's everywhere. Is this architecture? It's no different to like what I witnessed in Europe recently, and you got some bishopy guy, and he's holding a church in his hands. I wonder if he's a giant and the church is a real size. Phoenicians again, and 2 opposing Tauruses again. That's a nice window. Biblica National. Ooh, suit you. You got a nice church, haven't you? Oh, let's have a look in their museums at their weird artifacts of the stuff that they found. They found a Mayan calendar, Aztec calendar. This one predicts a sun calendar. Let's have a look. You will be out there in 1999. No, I don't think Prince was really up on his information. Unless, which calendar are you talking about? Or whatever, doesn't matter anyway, does it? Let's have a look at that photo on top. That looks more interesting to my Brian. Let's see. So that's in the National Museum of Mexico City. So I'm guessing this is Aztec-y stuff. Let's have a look. Oh, God, what's that? So all that death cut of Quetzalcoatl. That looks Egyptian. It doesn't look European. But, you know, like I say, you got the Tolmec, you've got the Olmec, and you've got all these Central American, Asian cultures, which don't look like they belong in Central America. They're from other continents. So no one's actually where they are. Everyone's been juggled around and shipped around. And that's a weird one. He's got a weird temporal lobe going on there. He's got Big Brian. He's got Big Brian. He's a big thinker. So that's in the museum. Nothing too rad there. Oh, let's have a look at their golden space coach. Goes to space. Oh, God. It's vile, isn't it? It's a piece of shit. Don't even look nice. I'd love to tell them that. If, like, I was with, in front of a royal or something, they would like, behold my beautiful carriage. I'd be like, yeah, it's a bit shit, though, isn't it? What do you mean? It's a bit shit. Well, it's a bit shit, isn't it? That's not. You're crying. No, I'm not crying. No, just saying it is shit. You need a better one. So what are the Mexicans doing? Oh, she's not eating a fish, is she? Is that fish? I don't know. But whatever you're cooking, I know it's going to be scrummy, wummy, yummy. And I like the look of them breads as well. Them little tacos. Okay? You may get a bit of taco belly. I got taco belly. Yeah, he looks all right. He looks a bit like a young Oliver Reed Mexican. Yeah? Redondo. Yes. You look a bit redondo. Anyway, I'm enjoying myself. Let's have a look at some Mexicans. What you got? I got my wife. All right, yeah. I got my sister. Okay. Whatever. Oh, yeah, this is more like gallons of flowers. This is what I want to be. When I wake up every day, I want to be greeted by this realm with like these. Just present me. Welcome to this day, Martin. I'll be, oh, yeah, this is fabulous. Gallon me up, babe. Can I have the nose rub as well? Definitely the nose rub. Yeah. Like that. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Would you like your realm like that? Or is that just me? And maybe angelic music to go along with it. Not too like angely, but nice, pleasant. Some Mozart. Kathy Colon. See what I mean about Delhi Belly? Let's have a look here. Oh, how they get rid of their dead. They cruelly put them underground. Oh, not for long, though. Soon they'll be bringing them back. See what I mean? They got like brilliant, like they got a plumb line for built-in architecture, no problemo. But they haven't got plumb line for any like telegraph poles. They seem to have lost the ability to put anything in the ground by this period of telegraphness. I'm not sure what that is in the background. It's not telegraph because it's got too many things on it. Don't know. I snorted. I don't know what that noise was. Sorry, happens. And these are gay young men. This is a gay young man. And this is a gay young man. Put your hand on your lip. Don't be ashamed. Okay. By the time 2022 comes, you'll find this is a very common appearance for many people. Okay. Many men will disappear. Okay. At their own anuses is what will happen. They will spontaneously invert, is what they will do. So yeah, it seems to have kicked the shit out of fucking masculinity in this place, don't they? Jesus fuck, what happened? Yeah. We need a hero. We're holding up for the hero. Nah, don't. Heroes are shit. People call these heroes. I'm like, they're obviously paper men because they're going to kill an animal. Yeah. Fucking kill an animal, guys, with a fucking sword to kick his teeth in. Look at him. Yeah. Fucking good. Hate bullfighting. Ain't people hurting stuff. Except like me hurting them for hurting stuff. That would be permissible. You'd be on my side. There you are. And all people cramming in there to watch a bull move. And they're it's fucking realm. Sucks. But that burger I had the other day was really tasty. I didn't mean that, guys. All right, let's have a look at these. It was a bit dry. Oh, they're playing their oh, is it called the xylophone? Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but they sound bloody brilliant, don't they? You can do like tubular bells or something. Can you remember what they're called? Are they? Oh, Patrick Moore, the Moon guy, used to play them, and I know Jack White, he plays them as well. Oh, these are what I like. Yeah, playing like really Spanishy stuff, and with Elvis singing an Elvis song. Not that I'm into him anymore. Oh, that looks good. I bet that sounds like a sitar. He's gone. It's like, oh, gone. That happens. He looks a bit vacant. I was like that all the time. I was always vacant. I was like, what the fuck? They're on nuts. I'm going. I'm just shut off. It's Martin stuff, World. Which I always keep highly entertaining. I can assure you of that. Where would we be without imagination? All right, let's have a look at these. Mexicans, what are they selling? This is a hybrid donkey. It's half a donkey, half a turkey. It's called a donkey, a Turk donk. Actually, I'm not even joking, guys. I think they hybrided a donkey into a turkey. You know, like a spider goat. He's proud of his DNA splicing. We are great success. Do not tell the rest of the world. Shit, guys. Sorry about the shock. Spread the words around the internet. It's true. They got a donkey turkey thing going on. Well, that's what the evidence shows, guys. I'm sorry. It's not me. I didn't make the world weird. It was weird before I got you. I just helped her along a little. Oh, damn. No, it's a dam. Train just come along. Let's have a look at this train. Interesting. So get a load of people to dig, and then fill it up with concrete. Oh no, stones. Oh, that's nice. Bit of work there. What some wiry stuff. Oh, some sluice gates. This is a dam. Okay. And that canal, that's interesting. See that, guys? The Mexican Grand Canal. I wonder how long it is. I bet it goes on for like 1 billion miles. I bet that'd be good for testing flat Earth. Leaves it down there. Mind you, some of the absence of curvature stuff that I've been witnessing with the clarity of the visibility in the last 2 days has been fucking ridiculous. I've seen things oogle distance away. I just need to convince myself. Just nice when you see it, that's all. Where's the curve? Where's the curve? I think a brilliant one for perspective that explains, like, you know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, like, I don't do heliocentrism. I don't think that we're traveling around the sun or anything. I think the sun travels over us and disappears out of our sight and goes around this plane out of our perspective. And an easy way to see this is, do you ever see a jet plane with its chemtrails jetting up out of the horizon? Well, it looks like it's coming upwards, doesn't it? Well, it's not actually. It's flying flat, isn't it, at say 39,000 feet, and he's not dropping his nose 15 degrees to account for any fucking curvature of Earth. I'm going to show you that. So that is showing you, if he's driving, flying flat, but we see it as coming up, it's because it's perspective, because just like the sun, he's falling and dropping away out of our perspective vision. And this is how it all works. And that's a really good example to show you if you don't understand why the sun is moving away, and not for very long at this time of year. Fucking it's away for like 2 hours and it comes back. In fact, this time of year in Britain, it don't even get dark. Oh, look at that. The ruins of Mitla. And it looks to be an Aztec civilization. The wall at the bottom, super duper old, but it's nice, this decoration. Similar to this bit here, it looks a bit like, even though it's Aztec, it definitely got the feeling of Assyrian or even Mesopotamian decoration in it. Don't know if you can see that. Maybe only my eyes can. I don't know. All right, let's have a look. Monterrey again. Okay. Monterrey in Mexico, guys. Has had something happen. It's got mudded cannons buried in the mud. So how long have the cannons been there? Can be the Mexican Wars. That was just before they met in the Civil War. So what is it? The cannons we use for, and why are they buried? How did they get buried? That would be ages and ages ago, wouldn't it? Okay, that's on top of something there, I can tell. And it's bricked up. Okay, why? Is the front door in the air and it's bricked up? Or that window in the air and bricked up? Maybe there were steps going up to it. It looks like there was something here. Steps going up, bricked up. Okay, why? And that's a considerable dome building, isn't it? For Angel Bell Tech. Is the bells? Yeah, they're buried. It's not interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I just went miles away with these photos. You know, every picture tells 1,000. Oh, look at this one. See what I mean? 1,000 words. So the older world. And wow, mud flood extraordinaire. Rooms of mosaics in Mitla. And this is ground level, and this is down below ground level. Doors. Wow, look at all that there as well. Stones dressed, guys. Can you see that? There? Wow. So it's a science. It's a consciousness science. These symbols, these things, it's to do with psychedelics. It's to do with spirituality. It's to do with portal tech. This is highly complex as well. I'd love to see it in that state just to know, but I'm getting that's what it's about. Oh, I've got a little smile. So yeah, he's definitely showing us this place, how cool it is. And excuse me, Hall of whatever that is. And look at the size of them columns. How old are they? Stone bottomed, different to the stone on top. Nice big lintel. Beautifully shaped, but they got all like this rubbish stone underneath. Little coins there. Beautiful bit of work. Window. Wow, that was some complex. Ancient world complex. What's that? Looks like it's been melted by a laser weapon in a laser gunfight, like you get in Star Wars. Right, and let's have a look at this beautiful building. All the cloisters all shaded because it gets stinking hot. All the upper gantries in case it floods. What's on these? Absolutely nothing. What do they do then? Hang lights on them later, maybe, or for some event. Who knows? But they're just there doing nothing. Okay. There's a wire coming up here. Got a vein. So if you do spot anything that sticks out of the ordinary, do not hesitate to tell me in comments, guys. I'm happy to hear. This is a think tank after all. I'm just going through this stuff with you so we can make our minds up. It doesn't really, it's not really quite in question that there was an apocalypse recent in my mind, and that they reset this place, and that they don't give a fucking fuck about us, and everyone shouldn't really be too concerned about them either. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's like, check the tree. It's like, check on my tree. It is amazing. Thank you for sharing, you know. He's even got his own little garden. Our tree garden. A tree shrine. That's a shrine. Okay, that's a tree. Wow. Is that it there? Whoa. No messing around with that. The trunk is just unreal. That's a person, guys. You see him? Wow. That's insane. That's just the top and all. Maybe the trunk's mud flooded in and is just massive, and that's like one of the old giant trees, guys. Or just a smaller one. Wouldn't you think? Wow, look at it. Yeah, I think that definitely would have to go deeper, wouldn't it, guys? It's the same size underneath as it is above with a tree. You know this. Okay, let's have a look at some cactus. They're unusual, aren't they? Ooh. Trippy. I like cactuses. I don't like to get stung by them or sit on them accidentally or anything like that. And they got some mountains. But they are pretty. Is it a mountain though? Let's have a look. What's that? It's a wire, isn't it, or something? It's weird. Maybe attached a line for previous summit climbing. I was going to try and say escalations, but I don't think I could have managed it, so I gave up. I never said it. Make sense? You know it. All right, I'm going to come back for a minute because, to be honest, I'm all Mexico'd out now. How are you feeling? You hungry? You eating Doritos? Yeah, no, that's going to happen. So yeah, I'll share all this with you guys. You just have a sip of coffee. Like my Brian. I don't know what's going on anymore. So you lost it there. Am I even here? Do you see me? Okay, 575 you. Good chaps. Good to see you, brothers and sisters. On a beautiful evening. What's that, Martins? Just knocked the coffee off the laptop. No, I haven't got my laptop, Mel. I left my lead at your house. I haven't got it. And it's still there. And I'm not there. And it's there. Mactron. Right, let me have a whisk through some of you. So, yeah, I ran away to the boat. I'll show you some images and did some stuff with my son. He got a boat to get away from this fucking terrible place that I find myself in. Because it's basically fucking my head's up to pieces and I can't think properly when I'm here. Don, good to see you. Jeffrey Griffin. Gary Feltham. Good for you, Gar. That's the way, mate. Keep it up. Peyote, another great one. I haven't had any peyote, mate. Don't really do peyote in Britain. Nice. At McCarthy. Alex DR. Your attitude of gratitude when eating anything. I do that. I thank a bag of chips before I eat it. Thank a potato for dying. Tacos for lunch today. There's a small. See what I mean for synchronicities, Dallas? It's a really weird round. Samir, what are you doing? How's it going? And they're all gingers. What does that tell you? Tells you absolutely fuck all. Tells you they're ginger. Okay. I think the Grand Canyon was a city and it was bombed, very possibly. Mac Trum, I had enough tacos. I actually don't think I've ever had a taco. British, I don't know what they fucking are, mates. You know? I'm your egg and chips man. I don't fucking know what tacos are. Muck. Valerie Parks. I love you. You're also very, very lovely person and very kind as well. Larry Amends. How did you think about my Mexican video? No. I love you people. Yeah. Beautiful. What's that in Spanish? It's not bellissimo, but again, along them lines. You bet, bro. Okay, Max Strum. Good to you. Good to see you. Cassio. Good to see you as well. Ginger. Beautiful. Ginger is beautiful. There you are. Snow Dwarf. Squirrel Sniper. The Cumbrian layer would not rot, Martin. Put the tree in rapid decline. Maybe. That was real. Gary, good to see you. Pushkin Casson, or any of this real. I don't even think we're here. Prove the O can exist right now. Watery. Justin, good to see you. What's that? Waka waka. I can't say that a Mexican word. Oaxica? I don't know, mate. I can't even say it. Like I said, Welsh people are not designed to like pronounce Spanish words. Don't know what it is. Or just me. Mr. Cut Folks, good to see you. I'm Curiosities in the house. So yeah, might be doing a bit of Activism Wednesday. I'll keep an eye on my page. I did just have a message. If you just give me a second, I can tell you exactly what one. Okay? Make sure to share this out. I didn't hear any clicking. Please, would you do that for me? Please. Please. Not sure of the details yet. I'll be in touch. Well, that's piss poor, isn't it? Okay, but apparently there's a meet or some sort of activism. That's it. So telling people like about flat Earth and that. So I've done quite a bit of that in my time. Good day to you as well, Young. How's it all going? Good. I hope. Of course. So yeah, we met. Me and my son went on a boaty thing. We met a couple, and they were totally awake. It's like we haven't had no fucking vax. You got to be joking. We haven't watched the telly in 15 years. They totally knew the score. I was half tempted to like sort of, you know, red pill them, but I told them about the history stuff. But sometimes with people, as soon as you mention flat Earth, it all go. You know, it's like me. See me. I didn't need like drugs to fucking wreck my life or drink, you know, to mess my life up, or even women to mess my life up. All I had to do was just keep saying the Earth is flat on YouTube. That will do it, guaranteed. Mary Eve, what does that tell you? Retro, good to see you, my brother. Great post tonight. Okay, well, there's a little bit to go. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's going down, contemporary stuff, which is the Georgia guys stones. What you make of it all? I think that they're just reminding us that they want to bump us all off. Okay. And, you know, it just seems weird. And how do they get away? How many times? Hang on, let me ask you this. How many times do you get explosions going off in America? You know, just random, like, explosions. And they haven't even blamed Al-Qaeda. They usually do that in the first 10 minutes. Some poor Middle Eastern town usually gets bombed the fuck out of if something goes wrong in America, regardless if they did it or not. It's like, sir, it was actually, you know, fucking somebody from the Chechen Republic. And they'd be like, I don't give a fuck, bomb Baghdad. They wouldn't give a fuck. Any excuse? See, Hank, yes, it's my brother, Hank the Wank. Yeah, he's had a guts full, actually, with all at the moment. He's very frustrated. He says that he's giving up wanking. He said he actually wants a wankmas, like a mistress or a wife. Is what he told me. Quietly, he said, told me not to tell you lot, though. But I just did. I grasped at my my code name Hef accidentally. So is that you? Let's have a look. Stacey Daisy from Massachusetts. Triple flat thumbs. Have you got 3 hands? 3 hands. You need to do triple flat thumbs. You can do a triple flat. You can do a double flat thumbs and a flat toe. I will allow that. Okay, double flats and a flat toe to infinity thrice. If you don't know what any of that means, don't even worry. It doesn't matter because you're not even here, are you? Okay. Sorry to make it all strange. I'm just playing. Really, this is a special time because we're all here existing at exactly the same moment in time together. How weird is that? And there's only one of us here anyway. We're all super duper interconnected. They don't want us to know that. They are bastards. We are the manifestors of reality. It's us that are doing it all. Like all of it. It's us. Did you know that? Okay, as long as you do. As long as you believe in yourself and you know that's you, then you know. You got that inner, oh, definitely. So Hippie Shake, good to see you. Yeah, so yeah, she's linking up. Global Light Tour, what is it actually link there? I'll click that then because I don't know too much about it. And so, oh yeah, I think Jason Disbury did a bit of Plymouth today. Love You Soon is just shit on toast. I could not care about any of it. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to my reality or anybody's really, I don't think. But it all is strange because I got told by Mudflood Ray that apparently the Yellow Submarine in Yellow Submarine is no longer yellow. I shit you not. Apparently it's gone orange. So Yellow Submarine was never yellow. We all live in the Yellow Submarine. It's not yellow, it's orange. Trippy. I don't know, guys. I don't make this shit up. Just go and look for yourself. Where's the time capsule? Oh, we should do a time capsule. I just got loads of things that I want to do. But my consciousness is like hijacked by worrisome thoughts and them. Hank is a ski mask of no, he's hiding his identity, doesn't want you all to know who he is because of what he gets up to and shit, yeah, because he's a wanker. Yeah. So don't worry about it anyway, okay, guys. Just leave him carry on. He don't do no harm. Only to himself. Gypsy Look, good to see you, lovely. Beans on toast. Lovely. I love beans on toast. Skinheads on a raft. Nothing like it. Yay. It's like so cheap and cheerful and fills you up and it tastes lovely. Black pepper as well. That's how Welsh, black pepper. Who's called this that jacket? Oh, these 2 sheep, while I count them. Get off of my mountain. 30 quid. What's that? Sorry, I just... Mac Scales. Nice name. I believe it was lightning strike because the night lightning. Okay, it might have been a lightning strike. Let's have a look at this shit anyway. Okay, so news got Georgia guys scones. It's gone. The scones because it's gone. Okay, Georgia guys scones because they're gone. Scones because they're gone. Cheese grommet. I don't know. Is that something they put in a year to help you hear? So I got told anyway. So hi to anybody who I haven't said hi to. Okay, not being like ignoring you. It's just you never said anything, and I don't know you're there. Does it make sense? Okay, cool. Okay, share. Share. Okay, it's a strange reality. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it all anyway. So the Wright brothers are right tossers as well. We'll talk about them in a minute. Fucking lying mongrels. Let's have a look at this. Okay. So there's Trippy, innit? There's the other CGI one. I bet that was made before the event. No, really. Probably was. 4 days ago it went. Apparently it blew up. Some shit. Let's have a look. They've knocked it all down now anyway. Oh, I don't think I'm going to watch it with her. Let's have a look. We skip over there. No, him. Come on, Harold, get off. Let's have a look. We was listening to the radio, me and my son the other day, and I Shania Twain on there. Oh, yeah, man, I feel like a woman. I was like, me and my son was like, you think Shania Twain's trying to sell us something, Matt? I was like, no shit. Fucking her and Gwen Stefani. Yeah, Stiff Annie. Yeah. Fucking dong, dong, doing, doing. I'm telling you now, guys, especially with Gwen Stefani. Have a look. Anyway, I can't even believe it myself, guys, especially with Shania Twain. But fuck me. You have a look. So there they were. And now they are gone. Isn't that magical? They didn't see the laser beam hit him or anything. We've been copyrighted for that stupid video. You can see it there. Okay, it could have been fasces. On top of them, it's all red like blood on them. The blood of all of the people they're about to sacrifice. No, they might not do that. They will. So 500 million of us. So wonder which 500 million it will be if they do it. Would it be the people who were stupid as fuck and took all the vaccinations and all the bossing around? I don't think they want to keep them, do they really? What about the people who are critical thinking and actually know what to tell you and think for themselves and would be really productive for a new world? A new world of health, well-being, and equal opportunities for everybody. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Well, yeah, that would be the people that there would be. Because this is like some sort of like proper big job interview, isn't it, guys? Have you noticed who's going to pass? Who's going to not pass the great apprenticeship job interview for the new fucking people who are going to rule this realm after they fucking kill everyone and leave some behind? But we've all known that quite some time, haven't we? It's just saying it out loud, isn't it, really? Yeah, I know. So anyway, big wank on that. I don't believe it. Let's have a look at this newscaster. I want to tell you, this thing go down. I want to tell you this thing go down. I don't know it went down, but I tell you what, it went down though. So that's what she talks like. I can tell. That's what them anchor women talk like, guys. Yeah? Like witches. Them witches is bitches. Because they anchor you. They anchor you and pull you in with that anchor. Anyway. So, yeah, they had a bit of a do today in Vatican obelisk in Vatican Square. You know, with that bit of Jesus cross gone, that basically ignited. Might be some religious thing. Might be meaning Jesus coming back. There we are. That might not be what that means, but I'm just chucking that out there because, you know, I can. So, they don't show no fucking obelisk. Oh, yeah, they do, actually. Let's have a look. So that's where the cross of Jesus is supposed to be. Is that the actual obelisk in Vatican? It is. They say the obelisk in Vatican Square. Can you give us a bigger, closer picture of that, do you think? Oh, this reality strange. Let's get on a bit. No obelisk each. We get any closer? Why can't you go down there? God, that's spooky anyway, you know. So apparently an obelisk, but they can't really give you film of an obelisk. It's just some weird. How can an obelisk be on fire? Isn't it made of stone? Oh, I hope they got other pictures of that. I'm really intrigued by that now. It's not going to show me, is it? Nope. Got any links next to it to show you? No. Bugger, I'm not actually trusting that. So I got 41 watching on the Celtic Tatarian channel. Sorry to not be there. I forgot all about you for a second. Much love to you, guys. So what should we think about that anyway? Right, brothers. Think about them. That's bullshit as well. So, right, brothers, like first aircraft, yeah. So, you know, turn of the century, and then like a couple of years later, they are having machine gun fights in like the skies of the First World War. And there it is, made of plywood, a little gyro on board, apparently. But because it's the first plane that's ever been built, they built a massive big hangar that looks like a NASA hangar with all of this special Faraday cage stuff outside. And what looks like a boat plane in the background. But this is the Kitty Hawk, and it's the first fucking plane because we told you it is. Okay? Just saying. All the photographs are really bullshit as well. Okay? Won't forget about all the Frenchmen and all the other people that had planes up in the 1700s and earlier, and all the way through. It's simple tech. They had sails, and wings. Yeah? And they put up a plane because it goes across a plane. A plane goes across a plane. So there you are. Some guy, you know, like they hang around in space taking pictures of stuff like satellites. They do the same for the Wright brothers. They got a guy hanging around in the middle of the desert or the plains of God knows where, and like, oh shit, I was just photographing and filming this load of shit all, and a plane went over. The first plane in history. The horses don't seem too bothered. Maybe that one, but not really. So that was a good little capture. I call him Bill shit on this guys, I'm afraid. Especially this one, Springfield. Like, there he is. He's just going to fly down the street. You want to watch him telegraph poles, mate? You get fucking... Do you know that shit goes down? You get electrocuted. And nobody gives a flying fuck. Look at him. Planes. Yeah, I've seen them all before. No, you haven't. It's the first. Yeah, whatever. Do you see in the news they were going to start talking about AI buses? Oh, that's doomed for failure, guys. Think about AI buses. Yeah, the AI is a psychofucking path. What if it goes off on one? You get horny. AI buses. Yeah, sort of pinching your bum as you're getting on a bus. Yeah, sort of making you feel a little bit too comfortable in that seat. Do you know what I mean? You could have fat phobic buses. Yeah, you could have a cycle bus. I would have a cycle bus, right? Following me up the pavement. Yeah, like one hairs away from my bum while I'm walking away. Cycle bus gonna run me over. Yeah, AI cycle bus. Definitely fat phobic buses. Yeah, just like, sorry, love, you can't get through the door. Who said that? I'm the bus. You. And then it sighs when a large person sits in its seat. Fuck your head. Yeah, just about gay buses. They'll be definitely a thing. Yeah. Ooh, look at you. And like sort of looking at you weirdly and pinching your bum as you get on a bus as well as cycle bus and fat phobic buses and horny bus. Yeah. So many permeations of buses that you can have with AI, and they all pretty much sinister. Here we go again, like that guy who hangs around in space. You've got a guy hanging around in a wheat field, on a field, and he was just photographing this man stacking his cat with hay overly. And he's got to the end, and look, oh, he's looking at a plane flying over, and I'm just here with my camera in the middle of, but fuck nowhere. And he's not even looking at the camera anyway, is he? And they're not even waving. Hello, human. This is the first plane in history. Whatever. Oh, I think I found curve. Now I used a GoPro. So apparently this is one of the wrong brothers sitting on the Kitty Hawk, which lays in Smithsonian in proud. Come through the door. We did it all. Look, we got Apollo fucking Saturn V. We got Kitty Hawk. We done all of that shit. What you done? What you done? Yeah, yeah, but you made it all up. That doesn't matter. That's the mark of a true genius, is what their answer would be. Anyway, so yeah, been off. Trying to get my brain together. I've had real big problems, man. So my head's just fucked, and literally having some sort of proper mental what the fuck am I going to do breakdown. So I went off my son's boat. And I tell you what, if I didn't have this place to run away to, I don't know what would happen to me. I would just fucking melt. And it is literally really, really beautifully pretty. And practice some splicing. Yeah, knots. This is like sea stuff. This is what you do. Okay. Sea stuff is sexy. Yeah. Fish. Yeah. Boats are pretty. Really, really, really pretty. And do you know what you get? Fishes are everywhere. And you don't want to catch a fish. You want to look at them appreciatively, wave at them, and say, "Oi, fish, don't you?" Yes, you don't want to. I'm not telling everyone to not go fishing. I'm just saying that I'm just not into it or anything really concerning anything here and anything else really. I don't know. Sounds shit to me. So there's the marina last night. It was beautiful. It was filthy frigging hot. And it was a very pleasant time just to get away from it all. There's me putting up the Welsh flag, but Cymru Bath, it's totally scorched. It's gone a bit cloudy now, and there is the windy ridge. So if like have a tsunami, it'd be brilliant. So if it floods, it'd be double fucking brilliant. Estonian colours, colour of the Estonian flag. And if I actually do get kicked out someday soon, I can only stay on there 2 days a week, and I'd have to chuck all my belongings away. But that is actually feasible and doable. Not really. They won't let you live on it. But I would like to live on a boat and actually fuck off forever to sea, which I did when I was younger. And again, like that again, no, because this Matrix is fucking me up with all its bullshit. And bullshit, basically. It's all bullshit on toast, isn't it, guys? But we do it all with love and intent, and we do not let them fucking win. So, Machine Heads, love that album, Motorhead's album. Gyroscope guide needed. They did have a small gyro on the Kitty Hawk, so they say. But it wouldn't have showed your curvature if you do think, oh, that's going on. Where's the curve? Where's the curve? So, Ginger. So, perspective is a funny creature, but once you get it, and you understand how it works, the rest just falls into place. You can see the sun moving away. You can see it coming background. And it's not around for, gone on for very long, guys. It really is not. Reef knot, yes, you spotted that, did you? And the Hercules knot is a tricky one. It's like 4 in 1. But I tell you what, it's a good way of stowing rope if you need it, and they work good as fenders as well. So, but it was mad busy. I think Craig David played. It was really annoying, you know, like both selectors. Craig David! You know, on Monday, we were shagging by Tuesday, and on Wednesday, we chilled on Saturday. That song came out of like booming out of the air. It was like, is Craig fucking David playing in town? He might have been, I don't know. If it was just Craig David, isn't it? Craig David! Probably don't know him on about Americans. Don't even worry, don't look him up. That song's pretty good though. That's the most memorable lyric. I don't know of any other lyric in it. It's only the important ones, like the Natini and Buria track. Torn. The most important lyric in that, she's laying naked on the floor, like Natalie Imbruglia. Yeah. Just saying. Natalie Imbruglia, yeah. She fucking batters all of them other women, doesn't she? And that Kirsten Thurston one as well. That's probably not her name. But she's like 6 foot odd, isn't she? And she's probably fucking Epstein there. But I don't know. You don't know. You can't just chuck that out there, Matt. But it's in Hollywood, isn't it? They tell you in The Boys that they got fucking all of that shit going down, which they have. Typo the world. Yeah, do that, brother. Double fuck them. And listen, we are Kung Fu masters in the noble art of not giving a fuckness. And we're doing very well at it. Yeah, I will be your Kung Fu master. Yes, Grasshopper. Don't give a fuck. Don't let them scare you. Don't let them bully you. They are bullying me, and I have crapped a bit, but that's just because I don't fancy like what they promise, you know, what they want to try and do very much. But that's what the universe wants. If I can take it. Pamela Panbecker. That's a nice name, Pamela. That's nice. Gypsy Hippie Shake. Okay, I'll get back to Ray this week. We'll try and do a hangout. How long have I been going now? I've been going 2 hours. That'll do stonkingly. I will try and be back. Well, I'm not going away to the boat this weekend, so I'll probably do a flat day and I'll try and get some more content out. And if I do that hangout with Ray, that'll be a midweek hangout. So I'm also pushing flat earth coins. Flat earth coins. The idea is, oh, wouldn't it be fucking brilliant, actually, if like all of the flat earthers got proper money, all of the flat earthers on flat earth coin? Yeah, because they are definitely going to get rid of currencies. It's like, go in places these days, guys, they don't even accept cash anymore. So that's going to disappear. Give it a decade, it'll be gone. And this crypto seems to be the way. And everyone seems to be. I'm just trying to learn about it. I got a crypto mine there and just trying to learn about it. So it's linked below. My friend, I give it to her. She ain't got much, but she is fucking put all this effort into it. And I thought, fuck it, you know, fucking, I'm in the same boat. Like maybe this will work. Maybe I'll get a load of people fucking money, crypto. And it's like flat earth coin. So fuck it. Find that in the links below. They're giving it out. Other people go into other shitty cryptos. I'd rather flat earthers get flat earth coin, is what I do. Sherry-eyed, sea stuff is sexy, sexy stuff. That is why Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Yeah. And all the nice girls love a sailor. That might actually be true. I don't know. Pamela. Right. Okay. Enrique. So, top of the world tier. Wrong. Imitating birds. Should have gone with donkeys. How old is the airbag? I don't know. I was just thinking about like BMW, like crash test dummies. They used to test them on humans. Did you know that? BMW used to test them on human babies as well. See how they splat when they hit a wall. I shit you not. But like they did. Like, they were big on sort of eugenics back in the past. When we'll go too much about that. So, Rich, how are you? Good to see you, my old friend. Divine feminine and divine masculine are trying to embody both. You're trying to get in touch with feminine side and masculine side. You have to get a good balance there. And men marriage inside. Know yourself, know thyself, and then all of us falls in place. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. And as you should be. Yeah. All of this like machismo fucking blokey fucking bollocks. And they think it's like macho. To other men, it looks really like gay as fuck. Am I wrong? No. Am I fuck? I've been around a while. I know this place works, you know, guys. I'm getting quite good at it. Beauty boat. Oh, it's beautiful boat. It's beautiful. Pretty. They're all boats are pretty. Some are not pretty. Some are bit scruffy enough, but they're all beauty in their own way, and they all sort of float and shit. That's what you want. Fuck all that land business. They want to eat you alive out here. Skull Asylum. Good to see you, my friend. So I hope you're all having a great day. I want to thank everyone that did contribute this week. I had a few PayPals in, actually. I'm about halfway to my last rent. Clear that next month, my AdSense is back. I should be able to recover and fucking carry on with my business that I declare my taxes for, because this is actually a business, even though I get like it's all in like a loss, but I still do tax returns. This is like I am a sole trader. I'm flat earth British. That was because my website is now vanished off the face of the earth, along with 3 other permeations of my website, and they're all selling shit on there using my name, and I can't do nothing about it all. That was my business name, so it's a really strange old fucking thing. But I do get messed with. Neil, good to see you. Yeah, I know. Bandana Shama. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Martin's gone fucking proper nuts. How old is Martin? I'm 54, Ginge. Yeah, I'm a bit getting on now, okay? I've got like grey hairs on my chest. Do you want to see? No, really. Yeah. Grey pubes next. Don't we? What's horrible, Mac? But let's just be real for a moment, shall we? We're all friends here together, aren't we? Hippie Shake, who is our friend Teresa. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on my community page, guys, and I'll tell you if I'm going to be going to this. I'm meeting up David anyway on Wednesday because he's my spar. I've known him years. Fucking helicopter. And yeah, do some fucking flat smacking. Love that. And have some like donuts. Say, but boats go over the horizon, don't they? Oh, for fuck's sake. Is Mars flat? And all of that stupid shit I usually have to put up with. Love your headset. Imagining you doing Indian call center impressions with it. I would be fantastic at Indian call. I could do that. But I'd probably get in proper trouble. Have you seen the videos? I'm everything. Yeah. So don't. I've been looking for videos actually. I was going to do voiceovers on comedy voiceovers, and I found a few. It's Hercules film. It was really good. So I'm going to do voiceovers on something soon. It's comedy. I enjoy. If I make people happy, that's a good thing. Everyone sends a little coinage to Martin's PayPal so he doesn't have to become a homeless person. It'd be a very good idea because we won't be able to carry on with Flat Earth British. Obviously, and I'm not making this shit up. Blame YouTube. I was born in 54. Fucking told me that. I know how old you are, Dallas. I know you loves your munchies too. I know a lot about you, my old friend. Okay, I know how your Brian works. It's not dissimilar to my own. 1954. Yeah, but you're just like a young bloke, Dallas. You don't even seem like you're getting. That don't mean shit anyway. To be honest, nowadays it's like 50's a new 40, and I feel as young as I ever did. I do the same shit as I was doing when I was 21, guys. 54 my ass. I don't believe any of it. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that old stuff anyway. Looking at old people actually fucking. I'm not being horrible again. Okay, not age phobic. All right, but they do disgust me. I think to myself, I don't want to end up like that. So the option is like early death, or don't do it at all. Like I mean, age, just like keep fit. Some of these old boaty dudes that got these massive boats and fucks off abroad on their own. They're all like in their 80s and all that. Or they're proper obabos and got no fashion sense. They still kills it on the fitness thing, and they got like their missuses as well, like fucking 80-year-old, like bringing in the ropes and all that. I thought. This is a healthy life. I can see where this is going. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Never grow old. Yeah, that would be fucking stupid and really bad. I asked my mother, like when she was old, I said, because my mother never looked old when she was old. She was always beautiful, right to the end, right to the last day. She was beautiful. And I said to her, what's it like being old, ma'am? She was funny. My mother was like me. She was proper funny, naughty. She said, oh, it's fucking terrible, Matt. Is it? She said, oh, it fucking sucks. So we still travel all over the world and get on jets and go everywhere. And I said, oh, yeah. She said, but I'm like, I'm old. So we don't look old, but she fucking hated it. And I'm saying, yeah, fuck that shit. Huh? Sent you an email recommended by Jim Dillinger. Okay, thank you for that. So martinleaker7@gmail.com is my email address. Okay, guys, you'll find everything linked up in the descriptions below. And all of them fine maps and books, the American histories books and their map and then photographic collections I will share as soon as I finish this vlogage, which will be now in a minute. Because I got like 500 of you just hanging around and stuff, and I'm not actually doing anything now, but that's all right. Let's make friends. Me and you. Me and you. Martin and you moment. You're all right, you, ain't you? You watch this Flat Earth British. Did you subscribe to me? Yeah? That makes us sort of family. Yeah, we're like bros and sisters now. And bros and sisters now. Just for that fact alone. Did you know that? It's a sacred thing, guys. Yeah. Cherish that moment right now. Yeah. Our unity in that moment. That Flat Earth British Brian Splattishness. Age is a well-rounded number. Listen, it's bullshit on toast, okay? We just stay young, all of us, okay? In fact, like I've mentioned before many times on Flat Earth British, it is forbidden for any of you to die. Yeah. Like, if you're dead already, that won't really matter. But if you double die, that will be allowed either. And getting ill, don't do that. And getting old. Yeah, I want fucking reports. If you look in the mirror and you got any signs of like, oh fuck, I turned into an old person overnight, yeah. By oil of Ulay. I don't know the answer. Spirit Soul, good to see you, lovely. Lutu, good to see you as well. My brother Alva Billy. Age is a privilege. That's right, it is. I don't know what that means. So yeah, watch out for them AI buses in the future, guys. Okay, they're going to be really a problem. Yeah, I'm a problem, so they will be a problem with me. I'm not new, no, but thanks for whatever that fucking word is. I don't know what that fucking is. Why don't people do like names the rest of the world can fucking actually read? Like Martin Leaker. Yeah, that's easy to say and read, isn't it? Huh? I know. Did you subscribe? Charlie, good to see you, my friend. He's been with me about 100 years on Flat Earth British. Next month, I will be 55. Nice one. You're the same age as me, Charlie, and you're 54. I never thought I'd be 50 fucking 4. Jesus fucking Christ. How the fuck did I get here? The years just fly by. Right? If you're in your 30s now, 30 to 40, God, slightly send the bad news. If you was to die tomorrow, what would you do today? Make the fucking most of it, guys. Don't hang around, okay? 66 is young. Yeah, no grace. Yeah, Alva Billy, I can imagine. Yeah, all my crew, all you guys, I know you are. I know what you're like. You're all like fit, young-minded, active, healthy, not stupid. Definitely not that. And above all, good people. I can sense that. You wouldn't be here if you were. We don't really get bad people in here, do we? if they do stick their nose in, they feel like, oh, I'm definitely like not belong here with all this love. I hate it. I won't go home. Quiet. You're the loveliest Martin. You're the loveliest Martin. I'm the only Martin here, am I? I don't know. Is it a Martinoff? That's a weapon, isn't it? The Martinoff. JR. Good to see you. I'm glad you come back in the shower that time. We were missing you. Dragon Sage, my brother. Okay, we got into age, didn't we? Don't know what time of your age is. Enola Gay. TD. That's probably a personal joke, Steph, and only you would understand. But I get it, sort of. Yeah. Sometimes humor doesn't translate. Probably same with me and you. Like Hank the Wank. You probably don't even know what wank is, do you? In America. Do you? I know. Just saying. You might do. I don't know. You have different words for stuff, don't you? Don't have to tell me or email me about that. I don't. Liddy, good to see you. I don't try and lower the tone, guys. It's just like, it's funny, isn't it? All of it's funny, isn't it? Dicks are funny. All of it's funny. Boobs are funny. It's all funny, guys. You got to laugh. The human condition is funny, isn't it? It's fucking hilarious. The whole thing. So you may as well laugh at it, not take it all so seriously. Don't you think? It's all weird anyway, isn't it? Yeah. Do you know what's creepy? Families. Families are fucking creepy. Young families. The fathers turn into like women. Yeah. They got all like fucking have to sit there and watch Pippa fucking Pig with the kids and shit. And they're like all turn into like not men. When they get married and all. So that's like, and they get married. So that's the sex out the window. Yeah. Because they fucking probably don't like fancied you in the beginning and the lusty thing, and ended up with you and you got pregnant, and now I got to stay with you and you don't want sex anymore because we got like 4, 5, 6 kids and stuff. And like, it's not going to be possible. That's like, for like ever. That's not like a good deal. No, I'm just saying. Just saying. It might be. I don't know. Just saying. Different people, different strokes, different folks. Or different folks, different strokes. I don't know. Maybe I should just be quiet. That would be better. Instead of just talking. Anyway. Liddy loves cash. Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you. Don't worry about that moment. It's not worse than my Craig David moment. And on Wednesday and Saturday. FEC to the moon. Yeah. Okay, but there's a beautiful moon. Is it behind? There's a massive, massive moon recently. So Pepsi generation. Pepsi, yeah, there's a bit of a con, wasn't it? I think Pepsi were definitely like Coca-Cola, and they brought out Pepsi. So they had the competition and drive up the sales of, well, both. Definitely, don't you? And Michael Jackson with the Pepsi tour as well. And Pepsi's not really around anymore. You can get it in Tesco's and stuff, but you don't have Pepsi on the shelf like as a choice with Coca-Cola and Pepsi like you used to do, guys. And I would have definitely gone for Pepsi had I drunk colas anymore, which I don't because of shit. Unless there's actually a vodka in it, which I forced myself there. That's very special occasions. Martin Leaker rocks. Lied is a song on German. Liedke is. I thought it was Signian bearer. Oh no, that's Fender. My family's my mother's maiden name is insignia and flag bearer. What's up, Jughead? Oh, come on. Good to see you, my friend John. Good to see you as well. I can't say that word. I gotta go. My Brian's hurting. So if you do want to contribute, PayPal me, because if you do put it into Super Chat, although it is massively appreciated, America take 30%. The other 20% I got declaring tax. I'm going to get like out of $5, I get probably 75 cents or something. The rest is the tax, man. Doesn't actually make sense. That's what they're doing. Motherfucker. Taxes. Go fucking out there. Cycle moment there. Don't worry, I'm over with it now. I'm over. They don't last very long. And I'm all like, oh, what was that all about? I don't care anymore. That's just me. Anyway, peace and love to you all. Have a good day. I'll be back in a day or 3. Make sure to share this off. Boom Shanka, may the seeds of your loins be forever fruitful in the belly of your woman. Forget what I said about families being creepy and stuff. They're probably not. That's probably just me. Yeah, I don't even know. Okay. Which is better, Pepsi or Coke? Pepsi. I like Pepsi. Pepsi's just got a bit of a better Brian buzz thing. But it might be just them fucking like aspartame, you know, like inhibitors telling my Brian that it tastes yummy when it's not really, because there's no sugar in it. Love the F-bombs and all. I haven't sworn today, Dallas Fowler. I made a specific effort today not to swear at all. Very dare you. I must have dropped 1, maybe 2. And I do not apologise for that anyway, because it doesn't even fucking matter anymore. I'm being as life's a dream and illusion. I say what the fuck I want. And I'm not doing rules. Where'd you lay all your rules down? Bible lays rules. I don't need any of them. I'm like literally all right with my morality. I don't want their rules anyway. Okay? Bullshit on toast. Their rules, not ours. I know how to be a good fucking person. Don't need lessons in it from them fucking motherfuckers. Other people are like, well, you're not good. I shouldn't be then. Because they're not. And that's the, you know, the nihilistic attitude to some people. I don't think like that. I think I'm never going to be what you are. All right, ciao. Ciao, saluti, Mark Trom. Double flat thumbs to infinity thrice. Make sure to subscribe. All good things Flat Earth British. Much love to everybody in the Flat Earth community, in the Mud Flood Tataria community. You're all fabulous people. Keep all that truth going. Keep this truth thing absolutely fantastic, because it's the best thing ever. Love you, Zalmoxie. You're the fantasticest brother ever. And all of you, thank you so much for popping by on a day, in a week, in a year, in his weird as fuck reality. Wouldn't you agree? What you think, Hank? Okay, we'll work on it for you, mates. We'll give you some fluff. Okay, let's get some fluff. Make him happy. Okay, kicking the dead horse. Yeah, don't be doing that, Lee. Okay, don't kick the dead horse because it's boring. Okay, and we don't do that. Martin Lee, what's this, Alex? Just gave you an extra dose. Oh, best medicine. However, how very dare you? Yeah, there you go. I'm only slightly naughty. It doesn't matter. There you go. It's all done in the best possible taste, and it may as well be myself because otherwise, I just be not very Christian, would it? Just not be myself. We won't want that, would we? No, we would not want that. We want honesty. Love your soul, Martin. Tanika, I love your soul. I can sense it all the way from here, no matter how far away you are. I can sense that. I can sense that loving intent. Thank you for that. So that's how it works in you, because there's only one of us here. Don't think you're far away from me, because you're not. I'm there. I'm right there with you. Okay. Don't be creepy. Don't be creeped up by that. I'm nice. I'm soft. Hey, Mac. I'm tangy. Sorry. I gotta go. Keep being Martin. I can't be anything else, brother. Son of Overlook. All right, then. I'm gonna try to do hangout shows and as much as I can. And if there's my code name, Hef. Hang in there, brother. Much love to you. Thanks for all the work you do in the background for the community with your experiments, friends. You are totally cool. Okay, I love all that. I love experimentage. What a wonderful fish. Soul. I get ya. I get ya. See what you did there? Very clever. That's why we got souls on our feet. There you are. Peace and love to you all. I got to go, and I got a sweat on now as well because it's proper hot, and I got a fan over there, and I need to put it on. Okay, let's get a drink too. Warm, warm night. Anyway, share. Subscribe, like if you did, and much love to you all. See you soon.